Hello, viewers. Welcome back to another exciting episode of Hot Seat with Host. I'm your host, Kishore, and I'm the founder in residence with Mind Pixel Solutions, providing services in augmented reality and virtual reality. Our guest today is a wonderful lady. Uh, she wears multiple hats. One of them is a corporate HR job, which is her day job. And by evening, she wears an exciting cape of creativity, diving into, you know, various gift-making sessions. So let's welcome the founder and CEO of Lelay Auguste, Ruby Shirin. Welcome.
Thank you so much for the wonderful introduction. Very happy about that.
That's something creative. I love people who are very creative. So first of all, let's start with the company name, Lelay Auguste. I mean, sounds poetic.
Yes.
So what is it, that drove you to choose this name, and what is it all about?
So to start, Lelay August was a very quick decision. It was not like I had that passion since younger age, but then it was very quick decision. Like I say, it was maybe August 11, 2017, I would say. I gifted one of my friend as well as a family member I have gifted. And she was like, why don't you start a business? So August 12, I started. This is the thing.
Okay.
11th and 12th. It was her birthday, and it was too quick decision. Since it was August, I gave it August. But then when it comes, I'm a person who is always into French finishing, something which is antique, very old type. I don't like modern arts and all. Not like that. It's person to person, right? I'm more into such pieces. So I want it to be like the underscore, the two hyphens, the finishing. That is what I love. So I turned it to Lelay Auguste.
Wow.
Yeah, so August month it was starting.
It does sound poetic. Yeah.
Thank
August.
you.
Yeah. That's good. You've been juggling as an HR, and by evening you become a fairy godmother of gifts. So how do you manage that?
Basically, Lelay August is all about gifting as well as event stylist. Like I do events, which is a small scale events, like small birthday parties for 100 people. I will be doing the decor from planning, driving, loading, unloading, to executing, the fixing, everything. I don't have very rarely I used to have a support. It's all about from talking to the customers, fixing on things, budgeting, everything, to driving the properties to that location, loading them to the place, fixing, including the flex fixing, the banners, the balloon works, the table settings, everything. Once that is done, I'll be leaving to home after meeting the customer. Then I'll go back. Once the program is done, they'll notify me. Then I'll go get the items back. Again, the similar step will be loading back to my shed and so and so. So that is the event part. When I talk about giftings, it is like doorsteps, door-to-door delivery. So whatever, when a client comes in, they'll tell me their specifications, their requisites. So I'll just suggest them. Some will be having clear idea on what they need. They'll tell me. I'll be going for purchasing, we'll be sharing the picture. They can choose. Wherever they are, they can gift. That is the main thing. Even abroad or whichever country they want, they can gift the person who is in the particular country I'm staying in as well as in India. Because everything on over the online media, right?
Yeah.
So I'll be sharing the pictures and details, so they will choose, so they will finalize and will be delivering on the date and time they'll be requiring to me.
Wow.
Okay, and how do I manage? It's 10 hours duty as an HR at MedStar Faith Healthcare Management Group. Yes, we have around 1,500 plus employees there. So hiring and all these training for them, different programs and so on so happening. It's that 10 hours I can't do anything. It's completely allocated for Fate Med 7 Group. Apart from that, meanwhile, I've been always multitasking, I guess, if you would ask me. Like I am able to manage everything. I'll be allocating each time. It's not a planned way, but I'll be concentrating on that end and this end. We'll be talking with the customers, I'll get time. But if you would tell me I need a program tomorrow, even I'll do that. I'll never say no. I will take it, whatever it is.
That's
I am fine. But I sleep as I said you at the beginning time, I get time for sleeping also.
That's required.
If you would, like managing this too, but if you question me about my sleeping, yes, I sleep for 9 hours also. And if you talk about my kids thing, even I do that. But 24 hours, I'm managing it.
Wow. So you manage the entire 24 hours into everything and still
I want to be always active. Or else I want to sleep. That is the thing.
Either this or that.
Yeah. Or else I want to
That's
sleep.
great. That's great. You are a multiple award winner.
Yes.
Let it be in the stream of education or your work or your creativity, and you're also in India Book of Records, right? So what was that journey, and till now, as a whole, which is your biggest achievement that you feel, even let it be a short one or so, but in your heart it's the biggest one?
I would say it is the award I received from Sharjah Police Headquarters, from the DGP of Sharjah Police Headquarters. We have been having a design for number plates. Remember, it was 6 years back or 7 years back. The number plates of this country has been changed. Dubai had a different, which is Arabic and English mix of. Dubai was the first emirate which made that. So slowly, I could see it was been implemented in Abu Dhabi. It was implemented in Ajman and all those. So Sharjah, when I noticed it is not there. Why nobody wants to take? So similar to Dubai, mix of Arabic and English, I wanted to try. So I made it. I have do that, and I have been taking around 1 month time to make it, because Sharjah and English and Arabic has to come hand in hand, which was my interest for. I've been looking and giving different colors and combinations, and I prepared. If you would tell me, I prepared in a normal A4 sheet paper. It was my rough sketch. I went with that to this headquarters. They have invited, they have accepted it. The best thing about this country, as we see, is that they welcomed me so well. I just went with a normal A4 sheet, but they welcomed me. In the meanwhile, they have provided me with certification. The DGP, he himself had come in, the photographers were presented, and he had awarded me the certification. I think this is my home country. Even though I am a Kerala person, getting something from here, it's an emotion for me, I guess. So I still feel very happy on that.
That's incredible.
Yes,
That's incredible.
yes.
Let's come to the gifting part. How do you get orders for gifting? Is it via website, or is it a referral, or you cold reach people? How is it?
To begin with, it was my friend circle and family. They supported me so well. They had given, even though they didn't have reasons, they somehow gave me orders. So that was the beginning stage. First of all, it's like we need to show something to impress or to get the customers, right? So without orders, I will not be able to show more product. So beginning time, always my family and friends supported with even small orders, so that I get one picture to upload during my university days. So I've been uploading. Then it started with referrals. Then now over the online pages, it's all unknown orders. Majority, I would say 90% are unknown orders, because of the reach of my page and the reach to customers through different ads on online advertisements. I do ads over Instagram platforms and all. So such way, and meanwhile good referrals I get from my repeated customers. So I have some orders, like there is one of the doctor. She have been giving me her kid's birthday order for first birthday, second birthday, third birthday, fourth birthday, fifth one I recently did in the month of April.
That's
so that
great.
is really the best part, no? Being a repetitive customer is something.
Yeah,
I have
that's
few
true.
set of people, it's been 4-5 years I've with them, and they want me to do. And that order was from Kerala. I designed everything from here. I managed a team to just present it. So it happened very well, and even she was so happy. That touch of mine is there, no?
Yeah,
so
that's true. That's true.
I think repetitive customer is a separate feeling.
Yeah.
It's a separate
True,
feeling.
true.
Yeah.
I can relate to that. Yeah,
Yes. Yes.
So let's come to the creativity part.
Yes.
So is there any particular place that you go and relax, so that the creativity could flow into your mind? Like usually people, artists, they prefer sitting in a room alone and get inspiration, those sort of things. So do you have any routine for that?
Maybe when I talk with the person itself, I get ideas. That is my way, I think. As you asked, like never a quiet place influenced me. Talking in maybe a crowd has influenced me. Being with a crowd also something strikes. So I do, and I refer a lot. For any work, I refer with names and techniques a lot. And I get with that, until I get the conclusion to it, I'll be referring over the online medias. So once I get conclusion, I'll start working on that. Majority of the time, it's me who give ideas to the customers. If you have, like, they want this, they'll ask what is better. So I'll be referring, maybe there has been a reference image which I have checked and I have kept it aside. So when I get the right person, I'll implement. So I'm happy that I wanted to see how it will be when I do. So I need a right person for that. So often my customers have been a right choice for that. They'll give me a space, you can do. So I'll tell that this, if you do, this is not a repeated one. Maybe such we will be attracted, which is not repeatedly seen. So that I'll be seeing on my eyes.
So
From
you
the
have
picture,
that
I'll
vision
guess.
already.
Yes.
So you can save those images in
Yes.
your hard disk in a particular
When I
folder.
talk with a person also, maybe they'll come with, we have a requirement, they'll say, but by then everything is there. When you say me, everything is there. Maybe I have a shortlisted pictures already in mind. So I'll be like, okay, we'll use that. We'll use this. So I'll come up with that.
That's incredible. I mean, that's the talent.
Yes, such way. No, never like beach or forest. No, nothing. Such or look. I mean, isolated area. No, I can never go with an isolation. Never. I can't. I am not okay
You'll
with.
feel suffocated,
yes,
right?
very suffocated. Wanted to, and I'm not okay with chatting over phones, and even I'm not interested. I want person to person.
That's
To
great.
see, to talk. Such way.
So you're old school.
Exactly. Everything. My taste, almost everything is old school.
I mean, that's good. That's good. I mean, that's where connection really happens, not over the internet and all.
Yes.
Right? Yeah.
There is limitations for this. I still
Yes.
believe.
Yes, that's an addiction.
Person to yes, touching is different and
Yeah.
distance is different. So.
Correct. True.
Thing.
True. So you mentioned that your first gifting was among friends and all. Then you had this idea of your friend suggested that why not making it a business.
Yes.
So what was your aha moment? I would say when that friend suggested let's make it a business, or why don't you do it a business? And who was your person who was pushing you to the limits to do this?
I had very good support. I have seen like many people saying beginning period the society was against. Like from my native place, if you would say, I have seen many success stories. Like many have been rejecting. Many will be like, this is not going to reach anywhere. But I have never gone through such, I guess. I have very supportive people in and around. Or maybe I've taken it such a way. I don't know. My family, my mom, my dad. My dad is again a creative person. That is what I have inherited, I guess. Anything. If you would give him something, he'll make it something out of it. He's such person.
Wow.
And he helps me like anything. Sometimes, as I said, if you tell me tomorrow an order, I'll be definitely running short of items. But we will sit, me and dad, we will sit. He'll have many carpentry products and so on. So we will, at night, we will sit and manifest them and we will execute. Big, like 9 feet, 10 feet wooden items also he'll make for me. Without sleeping, he will sit and he will do. So that we will go and present. So such way. So I have just friends and family. I had a very good support always. Really, I would say. If I could thank them this time, I would really. I never faced non-supportive anywhere. Like everybody were supportive for that.
And that's great, having a supportive environment, including friends and family members, and especially getting the genetics from of creativity from.
From my family, I get less credit because everybody puts it to my dad. It's dad's thing. It's like dad's creativity, but I'm happy it's my dad's.
That's great. Yes. That's great. So you've worked with quite a few celebrities as well, right?
Yes.
Conducting events and all.
Yes.
So which was your most enjoyable one? You don't have to name names,
okay.
But which was your enjoyable one? Maybe the location.
I have a very good customer. Even he has been with me like 4-5 years. He has good connection in film industries. So he's always convenient with me. Like he'll be always giving me the orders, and it is a highly paid order always. He pays on time, and it is always have been the one of the most paid order. And he gave me, in fact, a good openings to Malayalam film industries. Like I've got to meet 2, 3, 4, I would say, who is like not a very active person, a very popular, but they are popular, of course. So such people I've given. I've been traveling into different areas to gift them, and got to meet many good celebrities, and they are like really good with me. And most enjoyable, if we would ask, influencers have been there. Very supportive influencers and all, which is familiar among Indian areas and among the Keralites and all. Not special something to tell, but it is. I think all was good. I could execute well. They were supportive, and it gave me good reach. I would say that. Of course, it had come into many different people and different areas that has given me more orders and all. So I'm happy basically with that. They have been always supportive. Makeup artists, the influencers, homemakers, different areas. Even the celebrities were supportive in promoting the products.
That's great. That's great. So is there any moment, you've conducted a lot of events, right? I mean, close to 1,000, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So is there any particular event which, didn't go as planned, or maybe some mishap or something happened and you have that in your memory always?
Out of the 2000 plus giftings I have done in the past 9 years and 1000 plus events I have done, for that cases, I think I can say I have very less negative customers, being very open, because it's not about just them. I want it to be 100% because new idea and I love doing it. That is the thing. It's not about money. Just I love doing it. This is my passion. That's why I don't want it to be my full time. I don't want to convert this as my profession, because if I convert it to as my profession, it is monetary, right? What is the profit?
Correct.
Everything when we deduct, and what is the profit? We'll be focusing on it. Can give a pressure, but when it is it is passionative. Even if customer want 90%, I want it to be 100%. It's always new ideas. I might save it now. I'll take a screenshot and save it. Maybe I'll use it for next 2 months later. So this have been in my mind how to see this output for 2 months. So how much interest I'll be taking to execute that. So that is the case. So I have hardly 3 customers maybe who did not make the payment. That is, of course, scam can happen. One is a pure scam. And me as a person, as I said, this is my passion. If they don't pay, it's okay. I'm like that. I get adapted very quick. If they don't pay, it's okay. Not a problem. Like what we can do, it is their duty to pay.
Yes.
For me, that is not going to give anything less. That can come in others, double. That's what I believe with my God. No, it can double next way. And if they can't pay, it's okay. I don't know if if it is benefiting them, let it be. At the end of the day, with that gift, some happiness is going to happen. Let that happen. That's it. And one customer, they didn't pay. 2 of them were scam. One, it was because of the natural calamity. It was a heavy rain, and I couldn't take the payment. But that's not right. Nothing has happened as per the promise we have made, because it was heavily raining. Everything just collapsed and all. They couldn't even take a single picture. Because of the ambience of that restaurant, they could take some. Because of my work, they couldn't. So I have not taken amount from them. That was not right, I believe. But they have repeated after a few days with another order.
That's great. That's great.
Thing,
I mean,
yes.
I wouldn't say that's a loss then.
Yes.
That's great.
Right.
So let's talk about the gift making session. You mentioned that you talk to the clients, go shopping for
Yes.
the required gift, and then share some ideas and all. So usually, how long does that process take? I mean, depending on, let's say, starting from a simple one to a complicated one.
Okay.
How does the time frame work?
For if as per my limitations, that's why I don't go for long. Like high-end works, like which is having a huge weddings and all. I don't go, because in a day, in 2 days, we can't execute that. We need a proper time period to get the items, because when we talk about executing a large scale events, large scale gifting I can do, but for that I'll require at least 2 or 3 days time, because it's single person. From purchasing to executing it, it's a single person. If you would ask me 500 copies of one single product, I'll do. I'll not say no, but will require 2-3 days time. Continuously I have to stand and make it, making a single product and making a same item 100 pieces more difficulty is this one. Different types we can make, but same item, because it should be matching hand in hand.
Correct.
So the perfection should go in every product. So such a large scale, why I don't use this, because I have to deal with many people. Lightings, I have to give it to another person. Carpets, I need to give it to another person. Every area I need to give to one each different personalities. So main challenge I faced when I was in India was like, here we have people with visa. We get them. If it's there, they'll come, because their visa and everything is under a company, so they are scared about their job and things. India, it's okay. Even if they want to sleep, they will sleep. We have a saying, right? You'll be knowing what I got.
Yeah.
So, to reach that particular person which we promise, it can be a carpenter, it can be a lighting person. Until they reach at the venue, we can't sleep. It is always a challenge. Will they reach? They will not pick. So such, I felt like I don't want to go for that. To my limit, I'll do always until the last. Because as a passion, to my limit, I'll run. Giving until I get a right person or a person who is trustworthy, I might take a help, or else it is like customer will, I can't dissatisfy them. End of the day, it's their day, they have invited everyone, I have to give my 100%. Because of 1% delay, it shouldn't affect their happiness, and
True.
I don't like making that that will not make me happy. I'll say them not to pay, that is my thing, it's okay, because I didn't give my 100%. So such way, so giftings, just one gift and all a daytime would be totally fine to do. Daytime, if it is like 100 copies product, like 100 to 200 products, if we need to make, means 2 to 3 days time. Events also similar, because I have my set of team already. If I need a banner to be printed, I have my team over the call, I don't need to go over to the office. Everything will be shared from my end, they'll just fix it, they'll send me the scan, they'll print it ready. So maximum 24 hours time would be fine.
Okay, so you show them how to do it, and then they'll copy it on all the other products as well?
No, I will be like telling them, if you talk about events, I'll be telling this is the theme. Okay, I might look for some theme ideas. I'll share the link to the designing team. I'll tell them the size of the metals and properties I have. They'll just do it, and with the names and so customization required, they'll print it and keep it ready. So they themselves will deliver, or I'll pick it. That's it.
So do they also provide their input, like ideas and all, which you use?
They do, definitely.
Okay.
They do, definitely.
Okay, that's great.
Yeah.
So do you also do corporate gifting?
If I get order, I do. I have received limited orders for that, and I do that. We had a Nurse Day program recently, right? It was World Nurse Day on May 12th, I guess. So that day, around for 60 nurses, I have done a similar product for the corporate office itself. So such way we do, like it's something, gift hampers and all.
Is there any special offer or discount that you are running right now for your customers?
Not exactly. As I said, this is not a properly business-oriented one. This is my passion one. So I don't, when the customer needs, I provide for them. That is the basic needs. Like, of course, they have received orders from India and different countries for the partners staying here in this country. So that has been done. And as a part of Eid and some occasions comes, means I'll be adding on something. Instead of discount, maybe I'll add some perfumes, or which matches with that occasion. I'll add as a present from my end to them. Such way I do. No proper, just I educate the public about that this is there. Not about the discounts and so, because I give it at a good rate, because I don't have much charges, like labor charges. So it's just single person.
Okay.
I don't need to pay different people, no. So that difference is definitely there, right?
Just like you mentioned that money is not the factor, right? No. It's just a passion.
Yeah, if money is the matter, maybe my profession, I'm earning, I need a salary, I'm working. But this, I can't take it. I can't. Why I tell you is because when I had a realization to my life, like I think January 2024, if I would tell, December 2023 and November 2023, those period was like, usually NRI, I was in India that time, okay? NRIs, and they'll always travel to India during either December vacation or July, August such vacation, or March vacation. So all the functions will be taking place on those time.
Correct,
so it's a hectic period. Hectic means very hectic period that would be. In a day, I might be doing 2 or 3 works, events I meant. I'm 100% sure those 30 days, all the day at least one I had. Just imagine, so 30 days I had to run to all different areas and execute. Then items, we'll not be having so many items. I had to get them, I need to customize, I need to present it other. Meanwhile, I need to dismantle the others. Such way I was running. So definitely December was too tight. When it came to January, those time I had some kind of, I felt that passion has drained a bit. When order, I don't do any initiative to get order, but instead people do come to me. Such I take. Some I felt like I would say I'm on a rest. I can suggest them with other teams who do. So that time why I didn't do was like I had went for working. I did the work, but not 100% because I'm tired and I might be familiar with this work. The same background, same balloon, same thing. I'm used to it. Customer is happy. For them, it's first time. But I am like, okay, there I understood. That day maybe I went for, I get a profit. But till December, I went when it is my passion to implement. So that 100% I didn't see when it was pressure. So I took a break of 2 months. I didn't accept any orders because I don't want that. So that is the realization. Like it should, if it is out of passion, I give 100%, they will be happy. If it is for money making profit, of course I earn. It's not that I don't earn, but that earning has a meaning. When I do this way, I don't find a meaning there.
So that 2 month period was your hibernation period. And you
Yes,
then
yes.
came
And I
back
came
as
back. Yes. Then I came. But then again, that passion has been, it has come back.
Mm-hmm.
So again, I'm putting different ideas. As I said clearly at the beginning stage, that I take a screenshot, I keep it ready for future reference and all. That has come back.
Mm-hmm.
But if without that, I don't think I'm 100% sure customer will be happy, because I use very good products and all for display, table arrangements, because I have that passion also. But when you talk about without all those, I will not be happy to do. There, I'll put full stop for a period of time. Not in that, but I'll because no. But when you talk about profession, I'm different. Whether I am tired, I have to come back. And that once I'm in the office, of course, I'm on. I have to be. But this one, it should be.
So your family members and relatives now would love you. Like they'll be always expecting something new, creative sort of thing, right?
My name will be there. Even in my office now, it's like that. If an event comes, it's my name. I'm happy. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
That's the recognition, yeah. Yes. Yeah. It's not about money, like you mentioned.
Yeah.
People.
Some used to tell me that it's easier for people to dump on me. They'll be like, yeah, they're just utilizing. No. If they have that confidence, it's a confidence on me that I will do this. So I have to do. Yeah. It's not always about money. Some are like happiness.
Correct.
If others can be happy with that, means I'm very happy on that. I'm seriously happy on that. Seeing others happy, seriously.
I can see that on your face. You
I'm
truly
very happy on
enjoy your profession. Yes. Yeah. That's great.
I have received many questions. Why do you work for 10 hours? You get, of course, I get more amount comparatively than salary if I'm taking this as profession. Being very open. So many of them asked, we all want to somehow quit this job, 9 hours. You have something in hand. Why don't you start? But I'm like, then it becomes a profit oriented. Then this beauty won't come in.
Yeah. So the perfection won't be there.
No. I still will. This was made out of passion, no? It should go like that. That is its beauty.
Yeah, that's true.
It should go like that.
That's true.
Yeah. And I've been working with a very famous event planner in Kannur. It's a destination wedding team. It's Vasava Wedding Planners. I've been with them for 3 years. Like their welcome area, entrance area, and their photo booth system and all has come in. No, now. So those all area that management used to give. They're basically Bombay team, but they have settled in Kerala for around 40 years. So they have their own properties in Payambalam beach and all. It's one of the famous beach in Kannur. So it's always destination. Beach is their background. So they've got many now intimate weddings and all are happening. So I've been with them, and it's a great thing that they have never changed me. When there were so many options, they've never changed me like with another person. They want me to do. And not even one payment she delayed. She used to always with. That means she accepts me. My son will be traveling back to India for vacation in the month of July. So I just texted her. I have to maintain the relation. What do you want from here? She said, just come back. That's it. So I was like, that gave me a tears, I would say. She said, just come back. We want only you. No products, please. So I was
that's
happy
great. I mean, that's the best reference, or I would say testimonial a client can give, right?
Yes.
That's all is
very
made.
Happy. I'm a bit emotional, but I'm very happy for that now.
That's great. There are a lot of people who have this passion, maybe a hobby or something, which they want to focus on fully. But because of, paycheck to paycheck every month, they are worried about it. So what sort of, message or motivation can you provide them so they can, focus just like you, doing the 9-to-5 job as well? Same time working on the passion as well. What type of motivation can you give them?
See, I still believe that everybody has some kind of creativity in them. It's where the point they realize it. Everybody is born out of some creativity. Leave about profession, leave about education. Something would be there. Maybe they have forgot to develop it. Alhamdulillah, with blessings of Almighty, I have been always developing it. Even schooling days and everything. I might be starting with drawing. I was good at drawing. Now I didn't even draw. But that has developed to another set. And I, here at MedStar, when I used to compare, and I used to be the MC for all the events happening, for corporate events happening. But during my farewell, schooling days and all, I was a bit nervous, but I managed it. It was the opening that teachers gave. So I didn't stop it. I have developed it. So always finding it is person to person thing, finding it. But never think that, okay, this is, no one is going to accept it. The public will welcome once. It will take time. Everything pays out after the hard work, right?
Yeah.
So don't do anything out of pressure. I seriously mean that. Never do anything out of pressure. It should be out of passion. So that beauty will come in. People will recognize us, appreciate us. It might take time. We will have self-satisfaction, right?
That's something what's required, yeah.
Yeah, let people will come, it's okay. So when we do with pressure, we will wait for that appreciation from the public. No. When we do it out of passion, we'll need ourselves for the time being. The rest, everything will come, will fall in its place.
That's great.
Now this is the trend happening. Never go behind that. You do focus on what you have. I can see many different kind. I'll be taking videos. I may not be very good at taking videos, but there are many people who are very good at taking videos. That means I can't run behind it. I have my area. Find out that and work on that. Never go behind that trend that she is doing or he is doing, so I will also do. No, your area must be different. First, identify that and focus on that. That will definitely. And never,
that's true.
First itself, never crave for appreciation all of a sudden. You know, right? All of a sudden, if the bar graph goes up, means it will fall. Slowly, it has meaning. We'll be happy.
And that's true because recently I've seen a lot of people, sticking onto their phone and watching a lot of trends on Instagram or Facebook and all. They feel that they are, that's their calling.
Yeah.
Let it be like sketching or anything, craft or something.
Yes.
So they think that that's their calling. They are going to do it. They try for a few days.
Yes. It is very good.
And that's it. They get bored.
Yeah.
They move on to another thing. So they're not sticking to one particular skill.
Yes.
Do you think that is something that they should, if you ask them, they'll see that I'm just trying to figure out what my passion is. So do you think this is a proper way?
I think, sure, you will know where you are good at it. We will know, right?
Yeah.
We are simply looking on to others' table. No, don't look into us. There is something. Definitely. Yes. We all have something.
That's true.
So identify that. Maybe something is making them not come out of it, or some negative comments have made them not to come out of it, I believe. Or they know that, but they want it. Like, some people, they always want the others one.
Yes.
They'll know what they have. They're like, no, this is not going to be benefiting. During my starting time, Instagram, first page Instagram, Lelay August, I told it was in a one-day time. I was the person who never uses all those platforms. I use WhatsApp with limitations. I'm more, as I said, I don't, even childhood times also, I love being with people in and around, not like over the call or phones or something. So I never knew that Instagram has got these many people already on the platform. I came with no knowledge that this is there. The platform can be used for that. I started, maybe it has taken 8-9 months. I don't know how to use Insta and all. Still I started. 8-9 months and all I've taken. I have started seeing this is a very common thing. It has been already there in the market. I didn't know that. That is the thing. So if I would put a full stop that it's no one will appreciate. This is no one is gonna sell. It can happen in movies. This is not gonna be realistic. Means Auguste wouldn't be there. Yeah. Without what is the market I had come in, right?
Correct.
So, but already executed, established team is already there. So that means that this has started long. Maybe in India and all that must be in past 20 or 15 years that females and male who has come in entrepreneurship level. But when we talk about other European countries and all, it's a very common thing. What we do now is very common thing, and now old people are doing who are aged. That means they have started maybe in our age. That is, they have developed their passion at their age, our age. And now, even at their, I think even I'll be like that, curating something even in my 60s and 70s. If I'm there, I will be curating something, maybe weaving something. Such kind of person I will be, I guess. I love that.
That's great. I mean, still there are hardly handful people who have this passion. Yeah.
I am a person, as I have shown the pictures and all, if I'll purchase a dress of worth 1,000 rupees, I won't be able to sleep. I'm like, oh my God, I had spent 1,000 rupees. But if I see a gramophone worth 10,000, I'll be like sleeping peacefully. I'll purchase it. That is the difference. With materials, such kind of items, antique, old cameras and all, if I'll pay, how much ever I will pay. No tensions, no, it's okay, I'll get it from my passive income, I think. A dress or some other items, no. I can't sleep. I'm like, I spend so much.
I think that's because you know the value of those stuff. Because at the starting of our conversation, you mentioned that you love antiques.
Yes.
So gramophone,
Yes.
that is something, people have gramophone, but it's something which is remodeled,
Yeah.
not the original one. And having old records,
Yes.
and that's something different. Very few people have that passion.
When the song is played with that huge CD, some happiness is there. I can't tell you that. There is some happiness with that. Yes, it is. It may not be with good quality and all, but
Yeah.
that is playing. That is coming from that gramophone and all. That gives a happiness.
It takes you to a different place. Yeah,
Yes.
that's true. That's true. Let's talk about the future plans. Okay, what are the plans for Lelay August for next 5 years?
I wanted to look for intimate weddings. That is one of my, with limited people, intimate weddings I wanted to start. Like in a beach corners and certain destination weddings. That is one which is there in my bucket list. And definitely, if it is in my bucket list, I will definitely conquer it. Then rest, as you have discussed, corporate gifting is already there in my mind. To slowly, this country is having a good market for that, unlike India. So I'll be slowly moving on to that also. So developing and to have a full scale of programs, like to have to take the program from the day one until execution. They might require MC, they might require the return gifts, favor gifts, the food, catering, everything. So at least I want to give a try once, at least managing the entire event. Might be a safer zone if I would tell I have been in a comfort zone, that what is in my availability only. The other one I can take it, but with the proper timing and proper planning only I want to execute it. I don't want to all of a sudden say yes to any client. Yes, we do have many clients asking like, can you take care of the food area? Can you take care of the catering and MC coordination, the welcoming teams and all? But I don't say all of a sudden yes until I'm sure about it. So slowly I'm in a pipeline of it. If everything falls into a piece, I will surely take it.
That's great.
Yes.
That's great. And I wish you all the best for that.
Thank you so
and
much.
Let's hope that the graph never falls down.
Hopefully.
It keeps rising.
Yes, hopefully.
So thank you so much for being
sure.
here, and it was wonderful talking to you.
It's the same, really.
You took us to the level of creativity. You were flowing in.
Yeah.
So that was great.
Thank you
so much.
So hi, I've got a really great opportunity to be part of this Meet to Connect and Media Waves, the program, and I'm very much thankful to the entire crew, Media Waves, Meet to Connect, Kishore and the cameraman and everybody. Very happy to be part of it, and I feel some happiness that I have. Maybe this must be I've got very less chance to speak about my journey, and I have spoken something, and I feel that I've achieved something so far. I really feel happy. I'm a bit emotional, but I'm happy that my 9 years I have shown something and I've done something. Very thankful to the entire team. Yeah.
So viewers, that's it for today. We'll be back with another guest next week. So until then, this is Kishore signing off. Stay tuned.